The year is 1.9 million years ago. The Earth is wild, untamed, and filled with colossal beasts that will never walk the planet again. Vast savannas stretch endlessly beneath scorching suns and thunderous skies. Towering predators stalk silently in the tall grasses, while herds of ancient animals roam free. And here, in this perilous world, stands a new kind of human, Homo erectus. Upright, intelligent and daring, they are on the brink of mastering fire, tools and the hunt. But survival is never guaranteed. For today, the path of man will cross with one of the most fearsome beasts of their age, the giant Saber-Tusked Boar. 1.9 million years ago, the landscape of Africa and parts of Eurasia teems with life. Rivers cut through golden grasslands, while volcanic mountains loom in the distance, their smoke a reminder of Earth's restless power. This is not yet the age of Homo sapiens. It is the reign of Homo erectus, upright man. Unlike their smaller-brained ancestors, Homo erectus stands tall, their long legs built for endurance. They walk fully upright, covering vast distances across varied terrain. With sharper minds, they craft tools, sharp hand axes, cutting stones, with growing precision. Their lives are becoming more complex, but every day is a battle for survival. They are not rulers of this world, but survivors among giants, from towering ancestral elephants to massive bovids. Each sunrise brings new challenges. Homo erectus must outwit predators, endure the elements, and find food in a land where danger is never far away. Yet, with every step, they adapt and learn, forging a path through uncertainty. Their story is just beginning, and soon a new threat will test their courage and ingenuity like never before. In the brush, another creature stirs. Massive, muscular, dangerous. This is the giant saber-tusked boar, Metrodiochurus. Its curved tusks glisten in the morning sun, each one sharp enough to slice through flesh and bone. Its body weighs hundreds of pounds, a formidable fortress of muscle built like a tank, but with a surprising burst of speed. This is no ordinary prey. Its tusks are both weapons and shields, a clear warning to any foolish predator. Lions give it a wide berth. Hyenas think twice. Even the mighty saber-toothed cats hesitate to challenge it. But the hunger of Homo erectus is growing bolder. With sharpened stone tools, the mastery of fire, and the unbreakable bond of teamwork, they dare to challenge beasts that once ruled the landscape without question. As the sun sinks toward the horizon, the savannah glows gold and crimson. The air grows thick with tension. Prey and predator alike sense the coming of the night. The clan of Homo erectus gathers silently in the tall grass, their eyes fixed on the distant boar. Shadows stretch long across the plains. Soon the silence will break. The hunt is about to begin. To the clan, this is opportunity, a chance for meat, fat and bone, treasures that mean survival. But to claim it, they must risk their lives. For the first time, man and beast face each other not as predator and prey, but as rivals, one defending its life, the other daring to take it. The hunt begins. In the ember-washed dusk, the clan steels itself for what lies ahead. Every heartbeat echoes with fear and hope. This is more than a hunt. It is a test of courage, a moment that will shape their fate. As the shadows lengthen, the first step is taken. The story of man and beast, of risk and resolve, begins here. The clan spreads wide. Their movements are slow, deliberate. Unlike lions, they lack claws or teeth to kill swiftly. Instead, they rely on strategy. They use shouts, gestures, and perhaps even early sparks of language to communicate. The boar senses danger. It lifts its massive head, tusks gleaming, and snorts defiantly. With a burst of power, it charges. The earth shakes under its hooves. One hunter leaps aside, another thrusts forward with a sharpened stick. The blow glances off the beast's thick hide. The clan scrambles, circling, testing, retreating, and yet slowly the balance shifts. The boar tires. The relentless humans do not. Their legs, built for endurance running, give them an edge. They chase, harass, and bleed the giant beast. At last, with a final strike of stone against flesh, the boar collapses. Its tusks dig into the earth as silence falls. The air fills with cries of triumph. The clan gathers around the fallen beast, awe in their eyes. For the first time, they have brought down a predator that once defied all challengers. They carve the flesh with their axes, strip fat for energy, crack bones for marrow, rich in nutrients that fuel their growing brains. Around the fire later that night, they will eat, share, and remember. This moment will echo through generations. In this single act, a line is crossed. Man is no longer just prey or scavenger. He is predator. The hunt for giants has begun. This victory changes everything. With tools, teamwork, and endurance, Homo erectus has discovered a new power. They will grow bolder, chasing larger prey, antelope, zebras, even elephants. Fire will become their weapon, driving animals into traps. Their brains, fed by rich meat and marrow, will expand, pushing them toward greater intelligence. The boar's death marks more than a meal. It marks the dawn of human dominance. But every triumph comes at a price. The clan gathers, breathless and battered, as the echoes of the hunt fade into dusk. They have learned that courage demands sacrifice, and that every victory is paid for in risk and loss. Yet, in the glow of firelight and the shadow of giants, they find new strength. The path ahead will be perilous, but tonight they have taken the first step toward becoming true hunters. The world will never be the same. But danger remains. Predators circle, waiting for scraps. Lions prowl the edge of the firelight. Hyenas laugh in the darkness, and the memory of the boar's tusks remains sharp. Many hunts will end in tragedy. Many brave hunters will fall. Yet, with each struggle, Homo erectus adapts, learns, improves. The world begins to shift in their favor. This is the story of survival, of boldness, of the moment when humankind first dared to hunt predators instead of fleeing from them. It is the story of how fire, stone, and courage carve the path to the future. As the fire crackles, a clan member turns over the massive tusks of the fallen boar. These are not just trophies. They are the raw material for new tools. By the flickering light, hands scrape and carve, transforming bone and ivory into sharp points and sturdy handles. The Achillean hand axe, born from stone and inspiration, glints in the shadows. The clan gathers, passing the new tools from hand to hand. Each axe and spear tip is a leap forward, sharper, stronger, more reliable. The boar's tusks, once a symbol of danger, now become a symbol of ingenuity. With every strike and every spark, Homo erectus shapes not just their world, but their future. Around the fire, the clan's minds ignite with new ideas. The Achillean hand axe is more than a tool. It is a legacy, carried from one generation to the next. In the glow of the flames, the story of mankind's first great leap in innovation is written in stone, bone, and memory. As the clan gathers at dusk, skilled hunters return with the spoils of the day. Around the fire, elders and youths share stories, and the lessons of the hunt are passed from one generation to the next. Some shape stone axes, others carve bone or polish tusks by firelight. Each tool is a product of shared knowledge, taught by demonstration, improved by many hands, and treasured by all. The clan works as one: hunters, gatherers, toolmakers, each role vital. Food is shared, wounds tended, and wisdom exchanged. In this circle, community is born. For the first time, thought is etched into stone. Ideas are passed not only through memory, but through the shape of tools, carried from hand to hand, generation to generation. As the clan grows, they begin to move beyond their homeland. Across golden savannas, through dense forests and over rugged mountains, Homo erectus journeys outward, driven by curiosity and the search for survival. They adapt to every new land, learning to hunt strange beasts, gather unfamiliar plants, and survive in climates from scorching deserts to icy steppes. With each step, they carry fire and stone tools, spreading knowledge as they go. In distant valleys and along riverbanks, small bands become larger communities. They share food, teach the young, and protect the old. The spark of culture ignites, gestures become language, and stories are passed from one generation to the next. The journey of Homo erectus is not just one of survival, but of connection, invention, and the first steps towards civilization. From the valleys of Africa to the plains of Asia, Homo erectus becomes the first explorer of the human journey. They carry with them not only their bodies, but the very spark of humanity itself. But the world is still perilous. They share their lands with saber-toothed cats, colossal elephants called Paleoloxodon, towering giraffes, and fierce predators unlike any alive today. The Saber-Tusked Boar was only the beginning. Each new hunt pits man against creatures stronger, faster, and deadlier than themselves. Many hunts end in blood, not of the prey, but of the hunters. Yet with each failure comes adaptation. Tools improve, fire spreads, strategy deepens. Man does not conquer overnight. But slowly, with persistence, they carve their place into the order of predators. What makes the victory over the boar so critical is not just the kill, but what it brings. Meat fuels the body. Fat warms the bones. But marrow, hidden deep inside cracked bones, provides rich nutrients that transform the brain. Over generations, these meals build larger, more complex brains in Homo erectus. They think faster, they plan better, they imagine. From the marrow of beasts, the mind of man grows. From the fire of the hunt, the future is lit. Yet, for all their growth, Homo erectus is not yet ruler. They are still hunted, still fragile, still mortal. A single lion ambush, a fall from a cliff, a failed fire, and lives are lost. This fragile balance between predator and prey shapes their world. It teaches caution. It forces cooperation. It keeps humility alive. And yet it is within this tension, between weakness and courage, fear and boldness, that humanity sharpens itself like flint against stone. The saber-tusked boar no longer walks the earth. Its species, like many of its age, has vanished into the dust of time. But its encounter with Homo erectus remains symbolic. It marks the turning point when humans stopped merely surviving and started shaping destiny. In the shadow of giants, Homo erectus rose. With stone in hand and fire at their side, they faced beasts that once ruled without challenge. From that courage came victory. From that victory came change. And from that change came us. This is not just the story of a hunt. It is the dawn of humanity. 1.9 million years ago, the hunt began, and it has never truly ended.